How can I raise my self-esteem if others don't treat me well? I'm a 27-year-old male. I was bullied as a child. Even my friends isolated and treated me badly. I became a shell of a person with low self-esteem, never going anywhere but to work. I go for meetups with colleagues, but I have it in my head they only feel sorry for me. But part of me knows that this isn't true. First of all, if your friends make you feel bad, they're not your friends. If you're constantly hanging around people that are making you feel like you're not worth their time, or that are putting you down all the time, bro, these are the wrong people to be around.
Reality is, it's really hard to change the way people see you because, well, they already have a certain impression of you. Even if you improve, it's still going to be the same. I have the same thing whenever I'm hanging around with old friends. Well, they still see me as the same guy, as if I hadn't made any improvements. And that's very natural. However, if you get to know new people, they know nothing about your past. That means you have a chance for a fresh start. You can be the person that you've always wanted to be, and in their eyes, they're going to see you as that person. I have a job I love, but sometimes I struggle interacting with people, especially females. In my head, I immediately think, all females hate me, I'm ugly, and they would want nothing to do with me. So I avoid eye contact and talking as much as possible. I'm always respectful and friendly, but I wait for them to talk first. In my head, I constantly put myself down in the worst ways. This stems from some people laughing at me or calling me names for never having a girlfriend at my age. I think the beliefs you have about yourself are some of the most drastic ways you can change the way you act as well. Things you tell yourself about yourself are the things that determine the way you feel. So obviously if you tell yourself these things, well, you're going to feel like you're a loser. And I know it's not easy because I've been there before. I still sometimes struggle with some negative limiting beliefs, but that's where you have to be super aware of those beliefs. Meaning, write down all the things you've been telling yourself your entire life and, well, see if they're actually justified. Because if they're not justified, well then, there's no point in constantly telling yourself that. And in order to actually change your brain, you need to tell yourself the opposite. If you tell yourself you're a loser, well then you need to tell yourself the opposite. You can say, I'm a confident guy, I'm popular, I'm a high value man. If you keep telling yourself these things, it will have a reverse effect on the negative beliefs that you've told yourself in the past. So you can actually act the way you want to act.
What's probably going to happen is that by challenging your negative beliefs, you're actually going to find a lot of things that you believe about yourself that you can easily fix. The non-material things you can fix by doing as Lewis just said, by simply challenging those beliefs and telling yourself the opposite. But you might find some other things like, I'm not happy with my body, I don't like the way I look. They are things that can easily be changed if you're on self-improvement, right? So once you find all your negative beliefs, challenge them, change the things that you can change, and you'll see you're basically getting the ball rolling, right? You're getting on self-improvement because you're finding all these things that you need to improve about yourself, and you're changing your perspective. Basically tackling the problem from different ways, right? First of all, you're getting some new friends if your friends really are the problem. Second of all, you're changing your mindset, those beliefs about yourself. And third of all, the things that actually physically need to change about you or your ways, well, you're changing those too. This is going to give you so much confidence when you know that you are the person that you want to be and that you are a likable person. You're not going to misinterpret other people's perception of you as you just being a person that you can only feel sorry for because you know that this is not true.
If you enjoyed this banging episode of Pablo's Pill, you might like this one as well. We'll see you there.